From one academically dismissed law student to another, my message today in how to get unstuck in this 2-year waiting period is super simple, straight to the point, no secret to it, and I hope just me pointing out the obvious can be the shift for you, to be the unlock for you, to keep you going, to keep you rolling in this 2-year waiting period. Now to start, let's take a look around us. Where are you right now? Where are you physically watching this video? What is your personal situation? What is your living situation? What is your financial situation? Do you have a job or whatever the case may be? Did you have to move back with your parents? Did you have to create a whole new situation? Wherever you are right now, outside of law school, because we don't have law school right now, we need to ask ourselves, is our situation living under our potential? I'm going to answer this question for you. Absolutely yes. Here I am, recording this video in the Georgia State University mailroom, my full-time job that I have outside of law school, got academically dismissed in spring 2017, and here you go. This is my everyday weekly thing without law school. And on top of still having to walk into my law school every single week as the mailman on top of that. But I didn't get this job. I had this job 8 years ago, since my undergraduate years at Georgia State. I didn't get this job to be with this job and retire with this job. No, this is just a job to support me through school, financially and personally. I don't have any outside financial support. So I don't hate this job. I love this job. It's got me through financially, and I love being personable on campus. But it's besides the fact that I'm a campus mailman, and my greater ambition, my plan A, profession, ambition, is to be a lawyer. And I have been in this job for 8 years, and coming back to this job without law school and being in law school came to a point where I come in here every single day, and even just outside of work, this comes to a point where you just comes like, oh hell no, I'm not going out like this. Look around you. It just, you gotta just, nah, can't go down like this. You see, the reason why it stings for us in this moment is because we are attached to an old story of what we are supposed to be or what we should be. It's a broken expectation in this period. And I've had many setbacks and delays in this law school process and journey of mine. I've told you, I've been denied admissions in fall 2015. I took the LSAT 4 times until I got into law school in fall 2016. Now got dismissed in spring 2017, and here I am. So I have been through being detached through an old story. But it comes to a time where we have to flip the script and flip the mental script to where we have to make it a continued story. That pain is found in what could have been, but purpose and potential is found in what can still be. And we have to look at what can still be. That potential is found in not what we have done, but what we have not done yet. We gotta really hone in on the yet. And the ego wants to attach to that old story and wants to just harp on the material, physical existence of why we're not here, wants to feel sorry for ourselves. But if we feel sorry for ourselves and we keep adding this emotional turmoil, it's difficult, it's challenging enough to overcome this 2-year waiting period. And adding that on top of it not only makes it more harder, makes it more challenging, but it takes longer to solve this grand problem in this 2-year waiting period. If we add more emotional turmoil, we are attached to this old story, if we are feeling sorry for ourselves, and don't get me wrong, I'm empathetic to all of your thoughts and your feelings in this 2-year waiting period. But my goal, my aim is to get you rolling, to get you to arise, to get you unstuck, to get you saying that, hey, we are in this situation. But what are we going to do about it? Us feeling sorry for ourselves. Me just up here like, oh, I'm just a campus mailman, and oh, it's all over, and oh, woe is me, and oh, I'm feeling so sorry for myself, and I'm moping around. Like, it's defense. It's mental defense. It's being stuck in the mud. It's not being on the offense, figuring out the problem that I use. Me being the campus mailman every single day. I walk in here every single day and being asked questions of how is law school going, and telling people that I'm no longer in law school. I let that fuel me because, again, I'm not going out like this. Like, if I'm going to just be I'm going to be in this situation another 5 years, another 10 years. I'm going to be just like my coworkers in my 40s and my 50s, stuck here. And I can't be stuck here. And you cannot be stuck in your situation. We must refuse to remain where we are. We are what we refuse to remain. We are not our past performances. We are not our past selves. We are what we refuse to remain. And where what we refuse to remain is a greater version of ourselves. We got to get to this greater version, this greater gear that's in us. We've tapped into it in the LSAT, where I know we had to overcome and get into law school. So we just had to go back into the LSAT mentality and just figure this period out. But again, this is not where we are destined to be. But it just comes to a point where we have to just drive wherever our situation looks like. Fully accept the reality of it. Don't fight the reality of it. While at the same time telling ourselves, nah, oh hell nah. We're not staying here. We're not going out like this. We're going to do whatever it takes to get back into law school. Be creative enough, compelling enough to just figure it out. And let's get back into law school. And let's get back to dominating. Let's get back to something that we never imagined ourselves doing. Imagine ourselves being. But this is not it for us. And I've did this video in my mailroom just for you to see the visual of where I am right now. But it's all good. Let's play the long game. Let's go. I look forward for you to keep it rolling, to keep it moving, to be unstuck, and to let wherever you are feel you, motivate you, inspire you to greater levels. That this appearance, wherever we are, is an illusion. It's a smokescreen. It's temporary. This is only a moment. We are only just this moment. We are not our past. We're just this moment. So let's make the best of this moment. Doesn't matter where we are. Let's figure it out. And let's be legendary. We got this. Let's go, baby.